bird on a tree.
But with this one, when you're starting with everything, I say business. This is a career in as much as it's ministry. So you'll be like, okay, what is okay programmer, you bet your car, you some an area on being near the idea, and these are the things you plan yourself around. So you'll be like, okay, the new program cry. I mean, I can. That's be. It'll be unsupporting me yet, right? Maybe people supporting. Maybe when you'll be because my phone program, what can my phone, what can I? You understand? So when your programs in case you have a car. It's just like I mean, you get something and put together for your own stuff. Then you realize that you go for programs and they're like Nyamisha, that's some of the workers are so senior there. And that was actually what actually brought about a couple of other things. But that was the very issue I was tackling when I wrote the song All I Want. So I've been around, like that was last year. Like 2018, my inauguration, I had a program in April 2018, 2019, November, I had a program. And normally people, by God's grace, like people come for my events. Yeah. And maybe, fundraising here, the idea, you don't get a lot. You see that thing. And I wasn't working. I wasn't working. Like I'm doing this full time. So you still go for programs and still 2019, same thing. I had 2 programs, the same thing, So I was just sitting down. And I was like, so why are we doing this?
Why are you in the business? Because if this was what you were looking at.
And I'm the type that I'm not very vocal. My life is very, very private. That's why a lot of people are asking, the other question, my life is very, very private. So with my band members, we'll go for programs and I'll give them money to go home, sometimes. I mean, there are a lot of times they sacrifice for me for free, And there are times you have to just get something from my pocket for them. And it's not because the people have paid you or anything. There are people who promise to give you something and they don't give you anything.
You don't hear from them.
So I was like, so why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Because if this is how it's going to be, and the Lord was just speaking to me and had because I'm not the type that you call me and be like, I'm like, oh, may charge you 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, whatever. No, I don't do that. Well, I've not done that yet, So I just respond.
I like it. He said he has not done that yet. It doesn't mean he's not going to do that. No,
it doesn't.
There will be time, Charlie, you call Mr. KayT, you pronounce it, Charlie. Even the time has come. Because if you listen to what he's doing, Charlie, don't be saying, we go do. I beg you, not go do, and I go do.
So it was very difficult. I was constantly asking myself, like, why are we doing this in the first place? Yeah. You before having programs, we call persons that we the day. We want over 50 cities. The person has tried the one or the amount, but that is, budget say 15,000. That's what Coco pays can amount 100 cities. You see that thing. So it was very, very discouraging. And that night I sat down and I cried and I prayed and I was asking God. And God says I should do just what He's asked me to do. And I was like, So I realized that I wasn't in for money, I wasn't in for fame, I wasn't in for anything. It was just Him. So that's like, you are all I want, you are all I need, you are my all in all. I put my trust in you. So like you have to just trust Him, because Bible says that God meets us at the point of our need. Yeah. So, like this is me, this is my need. When the point comes, then God meets me there. You have to trust Him at that point. So that was the very thing. But then I think that if you listen to the lyrics of the song, like, you refine me like silver and gold, you repair my hands for war. I'm grateful for your love and all that. So it just brings you to that point where you have to trust God more. But it doesn't now. At first there are times I'm like, why don't I just pick my certificate and just go and find a job and teaching crab, at all. But God tells you to go back. He says no. And then you just have to go back. So it didn't necessarily pull me back. But what it did was it puts you down. You have to go back to God again. Ask Him, are you sure you ask me? You are ready to this?
Yes. You have to be certain of the call.
Understand?
Charlie, the ministry no be manpower.
We've heard God probably be like, is it God? Like, God, is that you?
Is that you?
It's not easy. No.
I see. So in as much as we are having fun and we're having a conversation, he said something that is very salient. He said when the challenges faced him, he went to God back, cried, prayed, and all of that. How kakrato na I beg, when you're done watching this video, at least you should know that a lesson you learned is, or how bitter you cry. Yes, you are human. Hard guy sukakra, hard girl sukakra, and then pray to God. That is the most important part of it. Minister KayT, so that is how the song came about. you know, you can't talk about this song without, you know, giving us some gospel.
I don't know what to you.
Oh, and let me. It's like the other time I was talking to Minister Onassis and I was like, and you know why, you know. She quite be benya you know your mobile you know your best say na man. So you can't talk about your song without giving us some, you know, 1 2 1 2.
I pray God gives me grace because now I'm dead.
Don't worry, I'm here, I'll back you.
It's very simple. I mean, only the chorus, right?
Oh, for free. Okay. Anything cry.
Lord, I surrender to your call. Like a lamb I will obey. In you, oh Lord, I trust. Oh, you refine me like silver and gold. You prepare my hands for all. I'm grateful for your love. Oh, from age to age, you're still the same. You never change. Never failed before. You were all I want. You were all I need. You are my all in all. I put my trust in you. You were all I want. Lord, you are all I need. You are my all in all. I put my trust in you. I put my trust in you.
Wow. Charlie, the voice there. You Minister KayT sang and Charlie, you hold on. In the meantime, I'll keep on with the interview. Sometime it may be time to come. We go back to see if you can sing some. But this time there, Charlie, make we be asking the question or you people say what. So Minister, there's an upcoming program. Anyways, you can see I'm in my nice T-shirt here. Let's talk about it. The new generation. Now we know how the whole generation started. The generation, it be like you are giving birth to people or
so is it just I had to start something. I really had to start something. I was part of Soji, but then their vision and whatever they represent and all that is amazing. They are doing great, but then I felt the vision God was giving me, and I'm not out of that ministry. I'm still part. We are very vibrant in there. So I felt that God was leading me to different direction, where it's not just about. I mean, I could have just started a ministry with me and my 6 BBs and my band, and I would be going for programs and all. But then the Lord put this mandate on me that why don't I create a platform for people? You know, that people either than like that platform, they wouldn't have necessarily gotten the stage to do something. So with new generation, I don't really go for people who are necessarily like very good singers.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the sort of like come as you are, you know, and be available thing. And we get there. Our motive of worship is different. Okay. You understand? That's how you call it. Our theme is worship in spirit and in truth. So you come, we don't necessarily sit you down to give you voice training or whatever. We pray more than we actually sing.
All right.
You know, we pray more than we actually sing. Yesterday we went for an all-night rehearsal. We closed we started praying till like 1 a.m. We closed the rehearsal at 2:30 a.m. Prayed till 4 a.m. You know, and that's what we do at New Generation. That's what we basically do. So I just wanted to understand the other part. I was telling somebody that I'm tired. If a concert, if a music concert in the name of God is to entertain people, fine. That we have to have that. Yeah. That's why I mean people go to the bars and all that to get entertained. If we have concerts that are just meant to entertain people, they just come, they listen to some jazz or good music. People sing very well, right? But if it is a worship event, if you say it's a worship event, we have to see something. Because if you go into the Bible, worship has, I mean, different stages. It has something. It's a response to. I was listening to one of my mentors. He said, worship is a response to revelation. You know what God is saying. You communing with God. You understand? So, New Generation is basically that kind of thing. So we set our minds at it. If we are singing the songs, I explain it to them. I tell them. So we learn how to write songs. God willing, by next year, when it comes for our events, you hear us sing a lot of our own songs. I've written a lot of songs, a lot. We go for rehearsals and we just be writing songs. Then they won't even know their songs.
So the songs, how many are out so far?
I have just All I Want, and we're believing God that. I mean, sometimes it's all about money. Because if we had been able to record the songs in 2018 and 2019, I'd have had about 15 songs out.
Wow.
You know, but they are all there. I have to record about 3 songs just next 2 weeks in 2 weeks time. And I'm like, which of the songs am I recording? I'm just still thinking like, you recording we and I'm recording we.
Yeah.
So that is basically what we do. We draw their attention to these things and then push them.
Like a bird on a tree.